Yo, thank you for clicking on the video. I'm Who's Mans. I just like football. I'm here to teach you the X's and O's of the game. I'm not here to teach you the glitches and the exploits and things like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you guys are new, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss an upload. And let's get into it. All right, so we're getting into quarters week. This first play is just kind of funny to me. But anyway, we're going over quarters. I'm getting some gameplay in there to show you guys. If you missed the first video, go ahead, go back and watch that one. It'll kind of explain what I'm talking about in this video. But let's go ahead and get to some actual gameplay clips. All right, so down a distance, 4th and 4. I'm coming out in the 6-1, and I'm playing quarters, but I'm playing underneath, which is going to end all of the matching principles. This is nice because just in case they try to do something over the top, I do have 4 people back there that can stop that. But I'm playing hard flats on my quarter flats, so they're not going to be matching. They're going to be playing more of a zone drop, but I want to stay around the line to gain since it is 4th and 4. I don't need anybody super far back. I just want to stay around the first down line. The mentality of most players is going to be that they just want to, at the very least, get the first down. They're not trying to do whole shots. Also, it's the very beginning of the game. He is really close to I don't know why you would ever go for it on your side of the field like this, this close to the end zone, because if he doesn't get it, that is pretty much, if you play a person who does, who's just going to take what they give you, that's a guaranteed 3 at the very least. Not guaranteed, but you're more than likely giving up 3 at the very least. But you're going to see, puts a man in motion. I'm not really caring about that. I don't fall victim to the run too bad. I go over to the 3 receiver side because at this point, that's where the main point of focus is. But I do see that, I believe that's Taysom Hill's coming across the screen. So I'm going to have to stop a little bit and try my hardest to carry him as far as I can. I can't, but you're going to see he's going to throw it. And because I have hard flats, I do have a defender chilling right there looking at somebody coming across the field. And you're going to see it's going to pay off as he throws it to him right here. Boom. Drops the ball. This next play here is my fault. This is called a dirty bunch on the right-hand side. You got the running back and 2 tight ends over there. So what they should be playing is a box check. Now, I need to take first inside. First inside right now is Moreau, Foster Moreau. I need to carry him over far enough at least to let the quarter flat help, or just if, number 2 on that side is going vertical and I don't see there's help, I'm going to keep carrying him. But I mess up. I don't take first inside, and you're going to see that just allows him to get a ton of yardage right here. So definitely pay attention to your assignments. It's always good to know all of your assignments. I could have given up minimal yards there. This is end of the half. Drop zone coverage, no matching principles, but I like quarters because it allows you to have, 4 players deep just in case this happens. All right, so this next play coming up, this is why I like quarters. You can play split coverage defense. Now, you see we have a bunch on the right side, and then we have our really good wide receiver on the left-hand side there. I'm playing Tampa 2 on that left-hand side, so I have somebody deep over that, but then we're going to be playing box coverage over the middle, and now we're doing a much better job across the middle because now I'm taking first inside. Now, I do stay a little deep. Technically, I'm taking second inside. And this is also before they did that patch to improve quarters. But basically on that backhand side, I'm just supposed to take first inside. First inside is that drag over the middle. But I am more cautious. I will always take the deeper route first. And you see right there, he takes the underneath. It's all about not giving up too much. Once again, right here, he's coming out 4 strong. There is no 4 strong check for quarters in general, but for split coverage, there is a check. They do a little bit better job. So once again, we have a box check over the middle, and I believe the vert hook or the 3-rec hook, it depends on what system you're playing in, should take the running back. Sometimes what I'll do is I will man the 3-rec hook on the running back and then take first inside from the bunch and just play box that way. I know in some places they'll take the cornerback and play Meg across the middle, but there you see we get the interception, I just take first inside. I stick with my box check rules, get first inside, get the interception. Now, I think it's really important to actually see what's going on right here. I'm going to freeze it, and I want you to look. So I'm taking first inside. The quarter flat is taking first outside, and then you see the cornerback and that strong safety are looking at the deepest player. I'm going to have them circled. They're looking at those players, right? And I'll have lines drawn. And basically what's happening here is we're just playing a simple box check, and you can see where the box is kind of happening there. So if that player that I have circled right now goes to the outside, the cornerback will take them, and then the safety will then probably most likely look to the wide receiver going across the middle, because he knows that's a deep half. He's going to have to help. But because we have two players going to the middle of the field like that, it just makes it a lot easier for the strong safety to guard both of them, and then you have two players in the outside looking. All I have to do is just maintain good leverage, and I should be good. I have two players over top, so this allows me to go underneath and get that pick. In this example, I'm playing a cover 9. What that means is I have a cover 2 shell over the strength, and then we're playing quarters to the weak side. Now, this is interesting because he makes this a little easier for our quarter side. I know that our corner is going to be playing number 1 mod. So if number 1 goes vertical, we'll play him. If not, he's going to look to 2. I know that our quarter flat is looking 2 to 1, and our free safety is looking 2 to 1 as well. I need to look at 3 going across the middle. I am still a part of the quarter side, so I still need to look on that. The nice thing about playing the cover 2 side to the strength is he has a really good wide receiver over there. I have somebody playing underneath, and then I also have somebody guarding deep over the top. Now, if 1 or 2 do not go vertical, then I know that I will have help with any crossers coming across the middle. All right, and then I have the deep zone that will cover the half of that field. So the nice thing about this is I just need to look at number 3. I have faith that my 3 players can guard their 2 players on that other side. I just need to look at number 3 and make sure number 3 doesn't have anything easy going all across the middle. If they try to do anything quick to the strength side outside, I have that covered. Anything quick underneath, I should be good with. And then, you know, I just have my safety valve over top. The reason I like to play this cover 2 side to this side is because AJ Brown, and then they also have Goddard. I just want to make sure that I have something, you know, nobody is getting exploited on that side. It's not necessarily match coverage. It's going to be playing more just like drop zone, and he's going to have to find a spot to sit down in. So I'm not going to be getting cooked deep. So we're going to let this one run. And you're going to see I'm going to have to play number 3 across the middle, but I make a mistake in this clip that I didn't make in the Texans clip. The Texans gameplay was after this one, and I learned a bit after this playing against the computer. With number 3, I need to understand that, okay, number 1 went underneath, so I know my corner is going to help, and I have a quarter flat that's going to also going to look for crossers coming from the other side. So with that being said, I need to get depth. When I start covering 3 and I get over top of 3, I need to play over top and get depth and kind of angle myself in that direction. I played underneath, letting AJ Brown get a little bit more, you know, get open. Now, if he was a decent quarterback, or if this was like in real life, or, you know, you're playing against a Joe Burrow type, oh, he's throwing that that crosser to AJ Brown. You have one-on-one, and you have 4 people underneath. They won't be able to get over there. You just kind of throw it a little high and let your player make a play. But, you know, this is Madden. We're playing against regular people that don't really understand certain reads and what mismatches you have and things like that. So I get lucky on this play. But the one thing that I need to do is get depth and play over top of that and understand and trust who I have on defense. That's why I need to kind of do that. But I get lucky. He doesn't see it. And then also one of my, I believe it would be my corner is going to help out with him late, which is nice. Just because number 1 goes underneath, he doesn't need to help out on number 2 going to the corner. He can also help out with anything coming across the middle. It's either the corner or the safety, one of the two. I can't remember the assignment or, you know, how they have it programmed. It really depends on what system you're in. Again, some guys have it, you know, some guys teach it a bit differently on who will peel off to help any extra crossers coming across the middle. But like I said, I need to be over top of that and help prevent that. That's part of that 3-rec assignment. But like I said, he doesn't see it, and you see right there, he gets free, and the cornerback helps late. Now this next footage here I got today, I really wanted to showcase the defensive line as well, because I mentioned that in the video last time. Once again, if you missed it, go ahead and check it out. But when you understand your defensive fronts and you understand kind of like the playbook somebody is using, or what the tendency is of people in general, you'll understand that, like, okay, you know what, if I put my if I have 2 4-eyes and then 2 9s, those inside zones are going to be a lot harder to run, because you're not going to be able to get proper double teams, right? It's gonna be harder for those double teams to happen, because the center's gonna have to, you know, really get over, and it's gonna allow the running or the linebackers to really scrape inside. But right here, 4th and 11, I played quarters. I didn't want to give up anything crazy. You see again, I used my split coverage, little cover 6, to keep the cover 2 side over some of his playmakers there. I just wanted to eliminate a lot of big plays, and I'm backing them off just because they're really fast. I don't have anyone fast enough to really keep up with Tyreek Hill and Waddle, so I just wanted to give my guys a bit more leeway with that. This play here, I needed to pay attention more to who I had out there in coverage. Bobby Wagner is not who he used to be. He's still really good. As you see there, the only reason I get that pick is he threw it flat. Had he put a little loft on the ball, that would have most likely been a touchdown. You'll see it come up again later in the play. I really do like using the quarter flat, but here, once again, I'm telling you guys, quarters is actually a pretty good run defense. And once again, I do not pay attention to my personnel here. I have a defensive end in a quarter flat. I could have probably blitzed him and just taken Bobby Wagner and put him in a 3-rec hook, and then use the outside linebacker on that side and man him up, or user him instead. I don't, and you see these big chunk plays. But really, that's about it for this one. You should understand by now how to run this. It's going to take time to get really familiar with quarters and who you're using, but really pay attention to your personnel when you're running this. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any prayer requests, throw them in the comment section below. Even if you don't believe, I don't really care. Just throw it in the comment section below. We still gonna pray for you. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.